What's going on, guys? On today's episode we're gonna be bagging this Corvette C8. So we already gotten started taking the frunk out, getting it, put on our parts car, the Supra. It holds the frunk compartment perfectly. Canelo's getting the frunk all sorted out. We're gonna get it up on the quick jacks here in a moment and start taking wheels off and get this thing slammed. Hang out with us and have some fun and slam a C8. Let's get to it. So as you can see right now, we have the frunk completely out, exposing all of this, whatever it is, rear engine, mid-engine Corvette goodies. Let's go around here to the back. I just got attacked by a S14. Back here, you still have a bit of trunk space, but our customer wants the tank in the front. So there's your mid-engine Corvette motor.
Actually, this is to store the hardtop back here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the hardtop clips in here, apparently the Targa top. So we ain't gonna do too much back here. Probably have to pull some stuff out. Oh no, there's the shock towers are right there. So I'm gonna start unboxing this stuff so we can see where we're at, what we got, what we're doing. Alright, so I'll put y'all down right there so you guys can kind of watch the unboxing here of what we got, what we're working with. If I can get the box out of the box. What the hell was that? Something went. So I got our knife. Let's open some boxes. Here's our airline, our wiring harness, our water trap.
Never.
Huh?
Never forget your water.
Yeah, never forget your water trap. Also, we don't mount the water traps to the back of the tank or inside the car, because that's going to make a mess, and we don't want that. So, first box, shocks, air Bluetooth. Ooh, spinny. So these are UAS bags, but they are the custom-made setup. Right now they were the only people that make this. So it comes. Oh, these are actually really nice. They're Continental bags with a built-in TTFE leader line, so that we can mount this off to the side. Wow, these are actually really nice.
Oh, she already has that shit in. Oh, nice.
And the swivel fitting. So only thing is, if it's pre-made like this, only thing is hopefully it doesn't leak. So we will pressure everything up before we install, as we always do. Pressure it all up, make sure nothing leaks. Let's have a look at those look to be the back. Our fronts. Same thing. These are really nice. They're billet shock towers. We have our adjustability, our full weight adjustability, and these just really look like they're really well built. So shout out to UAS on those. We got our spanners, and we got a bunch of fittings for our leader line. So shout out to them for sending us the fittings that we need. That's always great. So at Notta Garage, we do install a lot of used bags, and we always make sure to pressure test them and everything first. We also pressure test new bags because, it's a pain in the ass if you get everything put in and then you find out that you have some leaks. But with a new kit, you can see it's nice because they send you pretty much everything you need. Not always, if you need some specialty stuff, but that's why you bring it to Notta Garage, because we have pretty much an inventory of everything that you're gonna need. Let's see here. You must maintain air in the bag while cycling it. The sleeve bellow must have a minimum of 40 psi If you're, oh, okay. So basically, it's telling us when we're putting it on and off the lift to make sure that we have air in the bags, which we knew that. That way, it doesn't. Adjusting rolling lobe. Man, UAS. Hit up Notta Garage. I'll make you a PNG version of your logo. That way, it doesn't get all pixelated on your stuff. You let me know. Shout out to UAS because they told us that it was going to be like a 6 to 9 week lead time, but they had a customer cancel, so we ended up with this set way before we should have. So we got everything out. Let's put it in. Your cool cool aunt cover. I cracked myself up. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool for a faux Rari. Today on Notta Garage, we're working on this Corvette. We got the bronze wheels, freshly powder coated. So the wheels were originally black, and we sent the tank off to get the tank match the wheels. Then the owner decided to powder coat the wheels bronze, so we had to send the tank back out to our powder coater to get it powder coated in bronze. But you know, it's all about customer satisfaction. That's what he wants, that's what he gets. So let's pull these wheels off, man. 7/8 is the same as 22 millimeter. Hey Siri, what's 7/8 in millimeters? Inches to millimeters. 22.22. It's bigger. That's almost a quarter of an inch. I bet your wife would appreciate that extra quarter inch. It hurts. The big ones hurt. The quarter inch makes the difference. That quarter of an inch makes a big difference. Ooh. Corvette. Alright, so wheels are off. We're getting it done. We're getting to it. Only thing, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So the rear here is what you see. See if we can get some light monitoring going on here. I'm about to take the bolts out, get the shock out from here, and see if I can prop y'all up right here. Yeah. Hand tools because we're old-fashioned like that. I thought my 48 foot-pound dick beaters could twist it off, but not yet. Nut officially busted. So let's see here. Use my knees to lift up. That is not gonna work. I will bust these ones off. You know, I keep that thing on me, boy, in Milwaukee. Let's not drop any nuts into the rear engine bay. So, because I know we're gonna need to do it, go ahead and bust them off the other side too. We're gonna keep all this stuff together because, you know, we want our customer to have all his suspension pieces when he leaves, in case he wants to go back to stock or sell them or do whatever he's gonna do with them. What's going on there, shortstop?
It's highway.
So we ran into our first little fun thing, is that we have to remove all of this to get that one control arm bolt out, because we have to at least like loosen the control arm, and so everything will drop out of the way and we'll be able to pull the shock up out the way. Brother, this thing has a lot of electronics. Let's just delete everything. Right. Control Alt Delete everything. I think it probably need, let me get an extension. So we gotta take that block off, this aluminum block. so that we can get to that 1 bolt. All right, so we got our shock out. There's the OEM shock. So we're gonna walk over here to our table, grab our replacement airbag, slide her on up in there. All right, guys, so we're getting done, getting knocked out. Got the suspension in. Get the bags in. We're just mounting the leader lines. So we got the fronts on, put the wheels back on. We're gonna have to adjust this a little bit because it's not aired up. This is kind of the neutral setting. It's a little low. I'm not sure how low the customer wants to ride with his, you know, $70,000 car, but the odds are probably not as low as some Stancy boys want to ride. So we're gonna raise it up a bit and get it to where, you know, we have a good travel on the suspension. What we'll do is we'll leave it like this, air it out on the ramps. That way we're not at the risk of breaking any body parts. We'll air it out. If it airs to 0 and like tries to go beyond the point of, you know, laying frame, then we know we need to raise it up a bit. So that's where we're at right now. And shortly we will be putting some air in the bags and seeing where we're at. Come on, Biscuit, you're outside. You're not supposed to be. Your mom's gonna get pissed. Biscuit has sensitive skin, so he can't be outside all the time. He gets moonburn. Get out of here. Alright, so we are in the process of installing the harness on our bagged C8 Corvette. And yeah, that's right, walk away. Everything's on bags but you, dude.
Hey. maybe next month.
Even my eyes have bags.
Even my eyes have bags. Around here at Notta Garage.
I'm coming in Notta Garage bag.
Oh shit, coming to Notta Garage bags or to get bags?
Get bags.
Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, you show up here bagged without at least buying them from me. You're not allowed here anymore. Alright, so what are we doing here?
So we gotta cut it short since the battery's right there, and where we're setting the harness is right gonna be right here. So instead of having all this rolled up in the back, you know, junk there off, looking like a rat's nest, we're gonna cut it.
Yeah, we're gonna shorten the harness, basically, is what he's trying to say in broken English. A lot of shops will have this harness and they don't cut anything, they don't remove anything, they don't want to mess with the electrical part of it, they want to plug and play everything. So all of this excess, even though we have our battery right there and our management is right here, it's not there right now obviously, but it's going to be, they would just coil that harness up back here or underneath of the frunk and leave it. But we're going to cut it, we're going to shorten up some wires and make it nice and pretty and wonderful, because Corvette owners can be Corvette owners. We'll just leave it at that. And what are you talking about, you Mustang owner? Don't you have a crowd to go crash into or something?
Oh, hell no. I hate that kind of.
Yeah, yours isn't fast enough to crash into crowds. You're right. It's not a GT. All right, guys. So we're coming down, almost done with our C8. Got all the lines ran. We have it air. Oh, lenses dirty. The lines are ran. Everything's up. We're gonna leave it aired up overnight. We have this wired into everything right now, just to kind of get it. She's going down, but we're not gonna do all that right now. We're gonna leave it aired up, check for leaks. This car will pick up the tank first thing tomorrow morning. Tank will be going in, and she will be leaving us and going back to her owner. Probably the only bagged one in Houston, honestly. We are gonna source some spacers for the owner. He wants a little bit better fitment. So we're gonna slap the fender liners in and everything tomorrow. Get everything all knocked out and done. Canola said he's too tired. I took him out for lunch. 2 micheladas later and he don't want to work no more. 2 micheladas and 20 wings later. My tummy hurts. So anyway, keep your eye out on another episode of Notta Garage. We're gonna be doing the body kit on this NIS 13. We got our frunk setup done with the carpet and everything like that. We got our tank back. So now we are just putting everything in, getting everything sorted. Canel's getting some stuff lined out in the back, and I am making a controller mount. Looking around the car, there's not that many places that would look good for the controller. So I found this little cubby right here. So this is gonna go into the cubby, and then I'm gonna heat it and fold it down so the controller will sit nicely right here. So we got our little mount made. Put some double-sided tape on there. Slot it in there. I gotta plug in the remote first before I stick it on there, because once it's stuck on there, it's gonna be hard to plug it in. So the mount will be removable. It just friction fits in there. So here's our mount, glossy black with the controller. Boom. And we raise it up a little bit, that way it's not in the way of your knees when you're going. We still have all our functions. Get it slotted in there where it's nice and tight, wants to live. Yeah, there we go. Gucci. The YouTube master, Reg not Reg 69. Yeah, we'll get it from right here. Eliminate the jack. I only film from right here. All right, Notta tards. So our Notta Ferrari is bagged and bougie. So we got it bagged. Got our Bluetooth controller. All the Virgas, dude. All the Virgas. Not just some, but all the Virgas. This shit.
It's still not done. So
yeah, it's not all the way put back together, but we got it all calibrated. Got it together. Gonna move it outside because we gotta knock out another customer's car real quick before we go home. But all in all, she's looking pretty good. Just put my hash browns in the back, bro. Oh shit!
No, we got here. This
Reg to the E-double-G.
Started working at McDonald's, and I got the C8 Corvette.
It's R-E-double-G.
Don't ask how I got it. I was flipping burgers outside the McDonald's off of Jones Road. But so we got a new car here, bagged it from Notta Wiener, and hopefully I can go pick up some dudes. I mean dudes.
His name's R-E-double-G. He got a small peepee, as you can see. He eats at CC's for free. More than you can afford, pal. Not a Rari. So if you're wondering how we do all the work at Notta Garage, it's this nut juice.
Work. Jordan can have one of these and I can drive it.
Damn, man, this is sick. What do you do for a living?
OnlyFans.
You sharing them hot Cheetos though?
This is what happens when you don't own a brand new car. How do you turn the lights on?
Yes, it's an auto, dude. You see a gear shift?
I'm like riding on D all day.
Oh, yeah, you ride on D all day, baby. This is very porno-esque lighting.
Porno-esque.
What's up, guys? So we just finished up our bagged C8 Corvette. So finna take it, drop it off to the customer. I want to thank you guys for watching, hanging out with us while we bag this C8.